Hey there, SUNY Cortland. I'm Manny Alvarez. This is CSTV News for the week of April 22nd to April 26th. Coming up, we have news on sports, places to eat, and some upcoming movies and shows in the entertainment world. Stay tuned. But first, we have some campus updates. We're getting down to the home stretch of the 2019 spring semester. Focus up on your grades and prepare yourself because finals are coming. For those of you who haven't heard, SUNY Cortland has booked its guests for the annual Spring Fling this year, coming this Saturday, April 27th. Our special musical event will include Bossy and Young Ma. Doors will open at 7 p.m. and the event will start at 8 p.m. Go out and enjoy yourselves. Let's show these artists a better time than last time. Movie fans, come out this weekend and enjoy one of Cortland's greatest events, the Blackbird Film Festival. It's a weekend-long festival that screens over 80 short films from around the world, held in Old Main Brown Auditorium Theater. The festival features short films of different genres such as comedy, horror, drama, and romance. Don't miss this fun event. Bring your friends and enjoy free popcorn all weekend long. Check out this year's festival teaser. Please visit blackbirdfilmfest.com for more information. Festival doors open Friday at 5 p.m. Well, that's all for me here. I'm going to turn it over to Vic for some entertainment news.
Hey everyone, I'm Vic Ospina, and I'm here to talk to you all about the highly anticipated Season 8 premiere of Game of Thrones and the upcoming premiere of Avengers Endgame. Joining me on this week's entertainment tonight is Mike Morali, our Avengers Endgame expert. So Mike, before we dig into Game of Thrones, what exactly is all the hype about the latest Avengers movie, which will premiere on April 26th?
Well, thanks for asking. So the thing is, Avengers Endgame comes out this next weekend, and it's going to be the last movie in the whole Marvel Cinematic Universe for this storyline, and it's just going to be incredible. A lot's going to happen, and you guys should all go out and see.
Interesting. And what is it that sets this movie apart from the rest of the Marvel Avenger films?
Well, I think that it separates itself because it's another Avengers movie. There's so many characters that are going to be involved. Iron Man, Captain America, Spider-Man, Doctor Strange, keeps going on and on. It's going to be great. They're finally going to fight Thanos, and we'll see what happens.
That's very interesting. So is there anything excited moviegoers should know before going to see this movie?
You should definitely watch all of the movies prior, so just start now, and if you just run on no sleep, you can make it the whole way. Good luck, everyone, and that's pretty much it for that.
That's some good stuff. So before we switch gears, are there any last words you want to say to SUNY Cortland about Avengers Endgame?
Guys, go, watch it. It's going to be great. Bring your friends. I'll see you there.
Thank you. Yeah.
So now on to HBO's hit TV series, Game of Thrones. This series is coming to an end with its 8th and final season, playing currently Sunday nights at 9 p.m. So Vic, as our news team's Game of Thrones insider, what are you most excited about for this season?
What am I not excited about, you know? We have dragons now. The Night King and his army, they're marching down, so we don't know what's going to happen. And finally, most of the Starks are reunited in Winterfell. So it's going to be a pretty jam-packed season. I'm pretty excited for it.
That sounds great. And if you had to choose your favorite character, who would you pick and why?
That's a tough one. You know, I have quite a few, but off the top of my head, I'm going to say Tyrion Lannister. You know, he's a great guy.
What a good choice.
Yeah, heart of gold. You know, he's always, pretty rational, and he's really, making his moves, making his mark in the Seven Kingdoms.
That was good. Lastly, give us your expert opinion on what you think is going to happen at the end of the season, of who's going to sit on the throne or how it's going to basically end.
You know, I'm going to leave that one to SUNY Cortland to decide for themselves. There are too many different ways it can go, but personally, I just hope not a lot of people die. So that's what I hope for.
You heard it here first, folks. Any last words for anyone that wants to watch Game of Thrones?
If you're not caught up yet, then you should definitely do that. They're all on HBO Go. That's all I have to say. Just catch up, know your stuff, because I want to talk about it more with SUNY Cortland, and if you're not caught up, then I can't do my job. Yeah, so a huge thanks goes out to our special guest, Mike Robley. We hope you will all enjoy both Game of Thrones and Avengers Endgame, so back to you guys at the studio.
We have some upcoming Cortland sports games this week. There are 2 softball games on Monday against Plattsburgh and 2 more Wednesday versus Alfred. Men's and women's track and field have meets on Tuesday and Thursday this week. Women's lacrosse versus Oneonta on Tuesday and men's lacrosse versus Oswego on Wednesday. And lastly, we have baseball games versus Ithaca on Wednesday and at Brockport on Friday. In the golf world, Tiger Woods had a phenomenal comeback win Sunday to win his 15th major and his first since 2008, a historic win for a golf legend. In NBA news, Duke prospect Zion Williamson declared to enter the NBA draft this spring. He's an incredible athlete who has shared as much hype as LeBron James did when he entered the league. Otherwise, round 1 of the NBA playoffs are in full effect, and it seems us fans are in for a great month. Also, good luck to the New York Islanders in the NHL playoffs as they represent us New Yorkers. That's all we have in the sports world, so for now, I'm going to turn it over to Gab and Sabrina.
Hi everyone, this is Gabrielle Mariah.
And I'm Sabrina Marvin. Today we're going to be talking about the fire at the Notre Dame Cathedral in Paris, France.
The massive blaze devastated large parts of the 850-year-old cathedral. The fire is now out, but the cathedral's iconic spire fell during the hours it took to battle the blaze. There are many conspiracy theories as to how the fire started. One was an act of terrorism, and the other was that it was deliberately started. This isn't about damage. It is about the destruction of one of our oldest places of worship, Notre Dame.
This is the cathedral where the famous Disney movie The Hunchback of Notre Dame took place. An artist responded to the fire by drawing a picture of the hunchback hugging the cathedral, where it quickly went viral and earned more than 160,000 social media supporters. This is very difficult for architects to rebuild the structure, because there are no trees in France that are big enough to rebuild the roof of the cathedral. Hopefully they will come down to a resolution soon.
Our prayers to everyone affected by this tragic event.
Thanks for tuning in. See you next week. I'm Sabrina Marvin.
And I'm Gabriella Mariah. And this is CSTV.
Do you ever get tired of Bistro, Newbig, Hilltop, or Pomodori's 7 days a week? Well, don't you worry, SUNY Cortland, because I have been feasting in Cortland's downtown area and know all the ins and outs for all your tasty desires. If you want to eat some authentic Mexican food, Garcia's is the perfect place to go. A family-oriented destination with many delicious options from quesadillas, burritos, nachos and cheese, to even some spicy enchiladas. Did you just have a wild Friday night and a rough Saturday morning? Well, don't you worry. New York Bagel has got you covered. You can get any bagel imaginable alongside some fresh coffee and iced tea, whatever floats your boat. This semester is coming to an end, so I know a lot of students are struggling to buy food off campus. Well, don't you worry. The Red Jug Pub has free happy hour dinner every Friday from 6:30 to 7. So if you're ever getting sick and tired of campus food but also need to save a buck, stop by at the Red Jug Pub for a free dinner. That's all for now for our food segment. Back to you. That's going to be it for this week's news. Thanks for joining us. I'm Manny Alvarez. So long, SUNY Cortland.